Today I'm doing a tutorial on the Cherry Audio Stardust 201. This is an effects plugin that was modeled after the Roland Space Echo, which is a piece of gear that is synonymous with the very warm kind of psychedelic sound of the 60s and 70s. It's one of my personal favorites. I'm obsessed with it, so I was super excited when Cherry Audio sent this plugin over for me to try out. What I've done today is I've dropped it into an Ableton project with a song of my own that I'm working on right now called Titanic, and I am going to be showing how it sounds over guitar, vocals, drums, and maybe some synth pads depending on how it sounds. So if you're wanting a quick overview of the features of the Stardust 201, then let's jump in. Okay, so this is the project for Titanic, and I'm just going to start off playing how the song starts. So you can hear that there's a guitar in the intro. I've got the audio for it in this track labeled intro guitar, and I can hear how tape delay would sound really good on this. That's it without the Stardust, and dropping the Stardust in and turning it on with just the default setting. It already sounds really cool to me. So yeah, let's see how we can kind of tweak this sound. Right away you can see how the tape echo looks like it's been modeled really closely to the Roland Space Echo, which I love that. I think it's awesome. And just a few little aesthetic things. You can change the color if you want. Like you have blue, silver, orange. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I like the classic kind of the green look, just because it reminds me of the Space Echo. You have the chorus, the echo, the reverb all in one spot, and you have an input volume. You have the rate for the chorus, intensity. I love that you have a ton of options for the echo, because that's what I usually use it for. Sometimes with the reverb, but usually for things like guitar, I just like to keep the echo and not use the reverb and chorus. But sometimes having a nice subtle blend of all three can sound really good. Like that's already super dreamy and cool, and in the mix. So. I love that there's a lot of clarity to it, but it just, adds that warmth. And there's a lot of presets that you can pick from as well. So for something like a guitar, I might go with just a classic, like 2 heads or better. It sounds really cool to me for the intro guitar. That alone, and then let's go into the first guitar. Are you hiding from danger? Are you? So that definitely, I think we can do something cool with bringing the Stardust in for that. So I think something different than the 2 heads are better preset would be fun to try with, like maybe an 8th dotted. So yeah, you can already see how there are just a lot of nuances, and you can get quite delicate with just the levels that are happening and how you're imagining that sitting in the rest of your mix. So let's hear this setting along with everything else. Are you hiding from danger? Are you all that you have?